Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name's Anthony Cummins. Please like, subscribe and message and all that. Give the algorithms some time to turn. And today we're going to be supporting this book is The Lost Warfare of India by these two gents. I am one of them. Please do get yourself a copy of that. Really do help support us and show and get up to date with research on historical military affairs. Now, I'm going to follow on this time from the last video, which was basically the Babylon video. So I want to start off by saying, if you don't want to get a bow and arrow through your head because Les Con is going to be angry at you, stop it! And he leaps across the roofs and everything shoots through your window. One arrow dead, because he hates the idea that I keep saying this. So let's go. I'll get an angry message off Les Con in a bit on my phone. So here we go. So just be aware that I am not saying ninja are from Babylon. I'm saying look at the dissemination of knowledge and information being moved east and west in the ancient world, and don't forget people maintain their own identity, but that information is like a wave that moves throughout history. Get that done. So, okay, I've been wonderfully helped by a guy called Joseph Zube, who's really helped me do this. So I'm going to read some of the stuff he's sent me. So let's go. So first of all, Babylonian Talmud, an ancient Jewish text, says this. If a person wants to see the demons, let them bring the placenta of a female cat that is black and the daughter of a black cat, and also that is also a firstborn cat. Let him burn the placenta in the fire, grind it, fill his eyes with some of the ground ash, and he will see them, demons. He should place the remainder of the ash in an iron tube and seal it with an iron seal, lest the demons steal it from him. And he should close his mouth so that he will not be harmed. Yep. Okay, so that is, I think, the oldest version. I'm not sure which is older, the Ancient Warfare of India or this one. But let's just go with that one is older at the moment. And then on page 239, we have Magical See in the Dark. So this is the next one. Having pulled out both the right and left eyeballs of a cat, exactly the same, camel, wolf, boar, porcupine, crow, owl, or any one or two or three of any such animals that roam at night, it must be something that roams at night, one should reduce them to 2 kinds of powder, probably left and right eye. Whoever anoints his own right eye with the powder of the left eye and his left eye with the powder of the right eye can clearly see things even in the pitch of dark of night. Blah blah. You can hear and here we have it again. You can use the eye. One is the eye of a boar, the other is the firefly, a crow, or a meaner bird. Having appointed one's own eyes with the above, you can clearly see things at night. Okay, so that's the next step of information. So we've got ancient Jewish text, we've got Indian text, ancient, and then we move on to Fukushima Ryu, which is a bit of a leap in time, but we go all the way probably, I don't know, 1,000 or so years later. Sorry, I've not put the dates down properly, but a long time later, we have Fukushima Ryu, and we have infiltrating a person's house. So, are you ready? Remove both the eyes of a dog, both eyes, remember, be it alive or dead. Then string them on the hair from a horse's tail and apply a lacquer of mercury. That seems different, but actually, take them out and put metal around them. Yeah, we've just seen that. Next, soak it in lacquer and dry it in the shade for 100 days. Carry this in a crimson bag when you infiltrate. This is the way in which Shinobi protects himself from being detected by people. Move in with a crimson bag attached to your forehead. So basically like a crimson headband with eyes in it like that. This will allow you to see the enemy clearly while the enemy cannot see you. You might think that's very different, but it's still take the left and the right eye from a dog, because it says take both eyes from a dog, which is hold on, it doesn't say black here. You then put them into a certain shape and you cover them in mercury or lacquer or metal, so you've got them enclosed in metal again, and you put them in, and those eyes can see for you and hide you in the dark. So that's in that book, Samurai and Ninja, and that's Fukushima Ryu. let's go a bit. Fukushima Ryu I'm putting at as 1600s because even though the annotations are later, the original one is by Fukushima Masanori. And then we have Chikamatsu Shigenori's work, which is the art of dog hiding, the lower tradition or the first tradition, or whichever way you want to put it. Pull out the eyes of a black dog, dry them in the shade for 100 days, wrap them with a red cloth and carry them. When you go on a covert mission, you should chant the following 100 times. Basically, hold on. Cut the Kuji 9 grids, Rimpyo Tosha Kaijin Retsu Zaizen, and infiltrate with your thumbs kept inside your fist that you will not be noticed by people or dogs. So there you go, guys. We have, from the Jewish tradition, pull the eyes out of an animal, powder them down, put them on your eyes, put them around your eyes, and you will be able to infiltrate. Or see demons, see things that are not there in the night, see dark things in the night. Remember that. It gets over to India, and depending on the time, sway which way it's going backwards and forwards, and you get the same thing. Pull them out, grind them up, put them on opposite eyes, and you can see things in the night. You will be hidden, etc. And then we get Fukushima Ryu. You take them out, eyes of a dog, both eyes, string them up, lacquer them in metal, crimson cloth, put them on you. You can see in the night, people can't see you, sort of job. Or again, Chikamatsu Shigenori. You know, you pull them on, you grind them down. I think it was a powder there, so I'm doing it from memory now. And basically, you put them on, and you can see, and carry it in a red bag. You carry it in a red bag. It doesn't say anything about here, but how surprisingly close is that between Fukushima and Chikamatsu, and that you can see in the dark, people can't see you, etc. Basically, infiltrating in the dark of night with better vision. All of them come from dogs. All of them come from animals at night. Now, people say dogs at night. Basically, Japan was full of villages which had dogs scurrying at night, trying to get in. Wild dogs. Not your average dog sat on the sofa, you know, waiting. These are dogs at night, scavenging when all the humans have gone. So they're at night like a fox does. It comes in. So this idea that you're moving through the village at night like a dog. So there we go. We have... So the question becomes, does this information arise independently? So you get independent arisal of information. Boom, there it is. They just all happen to like creatures of the night. Some of them happen to be black. They all take both eyes. Some of them, both eyes are mixed. Yeah, you know what I mean? They put them, nearly all of them put them in, except for Chikamatsu, which doesn't state where you put them. You just basically, you keep them in a red bag, and you've got to hide your thumbs and everything. How, even though they're clearly different, that in the sense that their details are different, that is information across 1,000 years or so, which is pretty much the same. So remember this, you get biological, that means DNA identity. So Japanese are in Japan, Indians are in India, Jewish people, that's a bit of a difficult one because they're a religion, but still we class the Jewish people as a single people and they move around a lot. And so you just get this idea of there's maybe movement, even though biological positions stay roughly the same, there's a movement of traditions, i.e. Buddhism comes in, Chinese influence goes into Japan, and we get all these waves of things going around. So the question is, what do you think, guys? How close is that to each other? Is it possible that information has come from the Middle East, gone through India and China, arrived in Japan, or has it independently sprouted up, or is it different enough that you think they are not connected? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let me know what you guys think anyway in the comments. Now, Joseph Zube has done great work for me. Now, he sent me this video I'm about to show you. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to use this. I don't know if I'll get a copyright claim. I'm not sure. Let's find out. But and I don't know who the gentleman is in the video, but he explains the original spell, and it's really interesting. So have a listen to this.
Amateurs, let's say you really want to see them. Let's say you want to look at them in the eyes. You want to see how they look. Is there something you can do? It says the Gemara in Bachot, again, it goes further, and it says, if you really want to see them, so you take a black female cat, and it's a female cat, the daughter of the female cat, so it's two black female cats, each firstborn of each other, right? So the firstborn, a girl, and then she had another baby, another firstborn girl. You take the placenta of that, you grind it up, and you roast it on fire, and then you grind it into powder, and then you fill your eyes with it, right? And then you'll see it. No, this is the Gemara says. Do not try it. It says the Gemara goes on further. First of all, it says afterwards you have to put it in an iron tube and seal it so the demons can't, get a hold of it. But then there was a rabbi, Rav Bibi Bar Abaya, that he did so, and they say also if you do that you have to make sure your mouth is closed so they don't harm you. But there's one rabbi, big rabbi in the Gemara that did it, and he got harmed. So I don't recommend anybody to do it, even because this is a big rabbi that did it. And then the rabbis went and prayed for him, and he got healed.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. It did send me another one about when you spread ash on the bed and crow prints come up, which is really cool, but it isn't related to the ninja stuff. So guys, that's where I'm going to leave you today. Please, please do support me and Sonny in getting a copy of that, The Lost Warfare of India. There's tons of information about it, and we're starting to make connections between all the old ways of war, how again movement goes in and out, and the question is, was it independently brought up, or has there been a sharing of things? So we'll go from there. So if you get an arrow in your head, it's because Les Con hates you, and he'd just be like, you know, I should have got one of them props, shouldn't I, with an arrow like that. Like, if you're unaware of the story, basically, Les was like, Anthony, stop it. Because basically a load of people messaged him saying, Anthony says ninjas are from Babylon, and Les Con saying ninjas are from China. So they're all shooting, like taking pot shots at him. So make sure you go and visit Les and be nice on his channel and ask him, do ninjas come from Babylon? The answer is no, they do not. They come from Japan. I've told you this before, but they may be influenced by different traditions. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments.